we're growing in EMEA. The EMEA region has significant upside, in particular in the Middle East. As I mentioned, the Bank of Egypt, we have the Dubai Police, a number of other large opportunities here that we have been working and we had closed.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Michael DePasquale. He is the CEO of BioKey International. And Michael, it's good to see you. How are you?
Great. Good to see you again, Steve. Good to be with you this morning.
Yeah, excited to learn a bit more about what's been going on. I know the company's been super busy. For folks not familiar with BioKey, give me a bit of background on the company.
Yeah, we're a leading provider of identity and access management solutions. That is allowing access to infrastructure, networks, physical aspects of any company's enterprise solutions or government agencies, portals, or information. Our claim to fame and where we really cut our teeth and our expertise is in the ability to add biometrics as a factor of authentication. So the ability to mix and match our biometrics with all the traditional factors that you use to authenticate yourself, like pins, passwords, tokens, cards, and keys, but bringing that all together for our customers.
Michael, I would imagine it's a growing industry of what we've seen over the last couple of years about cybersecurity and the importance of it and protecting data and things like that. Are you seeing that as well? Just a real rise in it?
No question. And, the last few years, you've seen an incredible rise in data breaches. We've seen bad actors from the Eastern Bloc and from China try to access all of our networks and our infrastructure, the grid, everything associated with commercial enterprises that house customer and consumer data. And again, most large companies do that, right? Because they have a customer support or a service organization where they house that information on their customers. And so everyone is exposed. There's a hack a day. And, what we try to do is stay a step ahead of the bad actors. So we're providing a multi-factor authentication platform that allows our customers, and we have about 700 of them on a global basis, that allows them to utilize and mix and match, again, whatever authentication factors are good for them. So, for example, some of our large banking customers will use a biometric and a PIN or an account number. Some of our healthcare customers will use just the fingerprint. That is utilizing our access solutions in a closed or contained environment for physicians or nurses. So it depends on the risk factor. That will allow you to determine what kind of authentication options you want to select.
And I know you've had some recent big contract wins, Wyoming Department of Education, Northeast Iowa Community College, East University, University of Guam. It sounds like there's a real niche market there for you as well in the education area.
Yeah, we've had traditionally a very large installed base. We have almost 200 colleges, universities, and affiliated agencies in education utilizing our solutions on a daily basis, representing better than 30 or so million, students and faculty. So that's been a very powerful niche for us. But we are also expanding significantly in banking. We have a very large banking customer in South Africa, the largest bank there, in fact, that utilizes our solutions for every one of their 20+ million customers that access their account information. And about a month ago, we announced a significant win with the National Bank of Egypt to secure all of their resources for their enterprise, for their internal employees enterprise-wide. So again, we operate across the enterprise in virtually every sector of the economy and across all levels of government, and that's both federal and state and local.
Last question, what's ahead for 2025? It sounds like, things are going very well for the company, but obviously, is it just growth around the world? Is that what you're looking at?
Absolutely. It's scale. It's scale, and it's scale globally. So we're growing in EMEA. The EMEA region has significant upside, in particular in the Middle East. As I mentioned, the Bank of Egypt, we have the Dubai Police, a number of other large opportunities here that we have been working and we had closed. And of course, expansion here in the U.S., continuing to resource our Channel Alliance program, which is kind of a force multiplier for us, right? Getting our partners to sell our solutions across through to their end user customers. So that's what it's all about. It's all about scale for us right now.
Yeah. Exciting times ahead. It sounds like we look forward to following the story as always. Michael, thank you so much. Good to catch up with you and continued success.
Great. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate it. Have a good day.
You as well. There's Michael DePasquale, CEO of BioKey International.